We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike, 7 o'clock.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now pitch on the way. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone. The count comes full at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. So here's Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, you might have to work the opposite field.
Taylor, runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
Base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And this one's in the dirt. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Muncy is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Ball 3.
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around it?
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And boy, didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 1-0 Taken strike one. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ball 4.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Bases are loaded here with one away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The count.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
1 strike.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Into the box now, Will Smith. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Gavin Lux, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach.
Nope,
but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1. Here it is.
Yeah.
1-2 now.
He's got a chance
One
to
ball,
ring
2
up
strikes,
back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tucker is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting second, the 17th, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for
Count
a ball
1-0.
1-0. Fouled off. runner at first with no outs here. Had him off stride that time.
One ball,
it's 1 and
2 strikes.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. A ball and no strikes. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1 and 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2 and 1. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Down at 3 and 1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. Nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that one.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Perfect.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the belt, the pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious
Got
authority.
him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
Oh,
So
that's
far in
out.
this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this runs
That hit him.
inside,
He's
and
got
that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Has a look down. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Check swing grounder to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
That's
To
ball
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary.
And the tag
You're
is
out.
on him to retire the side. Digging in, Michael Brantley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get
0-1
on
the count.
and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hops this one up. Turner in foul ground, and this will land foul. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one sent foul.
Ball 1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
And, ooh, I'm not sure you can
0-1.
get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That's
Ball 1.
inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Changes
2
up
balls,
on him, but that's
2
in the
strikes.
dirt for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit as he rips it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1
Out.
on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Justin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
What do you
That's the
got?
hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in
1-1.
here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one.
1 ball, 2
That was
strikes,
better
Cal.
recognition there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First
1-0.
pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. In time, and he is nailed at second. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1. Here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Down.
2-0 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
In there, a base hit. Ryan Presley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Chris Taylor. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, number 31. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This one's down to third. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. One out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Kyle Tucker. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That's a
breaking ball called just a bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Three and two now. Mookie Betts will be next. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he loses him on a breaking ball. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. A half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now that.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. He was a ground out victim last time up, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Started to go around
Inside,
there, but he
ball 1.
holds up ball 1. And it's fouled away. One. Taking strike 2.
Looked like he was going to
count
wait
1
him
and
out,
2.
see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2-2 the count. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch on its way.
Correa.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. No balls and 1 strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's
No
really
ball,
getting
2
the
strikes.
better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. And he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Here's George Springer.
Springer.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and
0-1
missed
the
for
count.
strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A great job of changing
0-2.
speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. Check
That's
swing,
outside.
but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch
Count
here's a
1-0.
bit high, it's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and a strike now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Fouled away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, he checked the swing there and pops this one up. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 home. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A high fastball is in there. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Nope.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. Here's Mookie Betts. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 2.
No strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch.
That's
And
outside.
he won't even have
Ball
to
4.
take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. At the plate now is the designated hitter. Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 31. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in, Martin Maldonado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Seager onto the grass. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Dodgers put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Julio Urias is the winning pitcher of record. Justin Verlander couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.